So guys, in this video I got for you top list of my currently favorite wintry perfumes. Yeah, I know, it's better late than never. So today we're gonna be talking sillage, great performance, soft, cozy, warm, all of that greatness we need from our wintry perfume. So let me tell you more about these sitting right behind me. So keep on watching, don't forget to subscribe, and please give this video a huge thumbs up, and then we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to this top list of my most favorite winter fragrances 2023. Some of these are brand new in my collection, others have been favorites for a while, and we're going to be talking about some very popular perfumes, but you will surely find out about some hidden gems. So without any further ado, drop me a few comments. What are your most favorite perfumes you cannot stop wearing at the moment? And I'm getting started with mine, so it's going to be tricky picking them up from, that thing you cannot see. And the first one today is my beloved Sketch by MAISON. This fragrance is my exclusive gem in the winter when it is extremely cold. I mean, like when I'm freezing, this perfume keeps me warm, believe it or not. But I absolutely love how bold and powerful it is. I guess that's because of patchouli in here that makes it so, textural, big, huge. It projects well. It has like very decent and warm, spicy vanilla note in there, so it's not too sweet. I would not describe it as gourmand. Yet tonka beans in there, they just add this, like caramelized feeling to it. But patchouli is more on like chocolatey side, yet there is like this twist of earthiness, so it even reminds me of my beloved Coromandel that I'm yet to add to my collection. But so far I'm really enjoying Sketch. Once again, it is really warm. It is just fascinating how hugging it is, and it's quite a bold fragrance, so you can wear it out, you will stand out with it, and it is absolutely unisex. By the way, I have a discount with which you can get any of MAISON fragrances that I highly recommend you to do so with a reduced price, which is very helpful. So feel free to check it out. More health information you will find down below in the description box. But with that being said, almost without looking, I grabbed this stunning bottle. No surprises, Orientica always kills it with their stunning presentation, and this time they released velvet gold. And you guys, if you're a fan of boudoir style fragrances like I am, you need this gem in your collection, because oh my goodness. In here we also have patchouli. It is definitely more powdery than the previous fragrance. There is more sweetness in here, also vanilla, but with the addition of caramel and violet that gives it this like powdery cosmetic vibe, if you will. And also, I can tell you that if you're familiar with such popular fragrance as Intense Coffee by Mantel, just picture more animalistic version of it. Yeah, I know, it sounds great. And that's the best way I can describe Velvet Gold for you, which is an extremely complimenting fragrance. And anytime I wear it, I mean, like sometimes I even wear it to the office and my colleagues love it. It can be a date fragrance, it can be whatever you want it to be. It is great and it is powerful, probably because of animalistic patchouli. I think it's more of a wintry fragrance, but this brand offers lots of great ones. But now we are talking truly wintry. This fragrance I fell in love with at first sniff, Kayali's Vanilla Royal Sugar Patchouli. What a long name, but what a great bottle as well. Was love at first sniff. I took it home the minute I smelled it. And in here we also have spicy vanilla patchouli. Apparently I'm really digging that vibe in the winter time, but who doesn't? Let me know if you agree that that patchouli is unbeatable. Anyway, in here we have addition of rum, so it's slightly boozy, and I even noticed something a bit sourish in there, something almost bitter, which is so interesting because in fact it has this gorgeous creme brulee note, and I love this dessert, but it doesn't make it smell, you know, like too gourmandish or foodish, edible. No, no, no. This is still like very perfumey fragrance. There are some like sugary elements, but it's well balanced with leather, with tonka, and it is not as loud as previous patchoulis. So I like to wear it if I'm staying in, if I'm not going anywhere, but maybe I have guests coming around, or I just want this sensuality and I want to be wrapped in a gorgeous, wintry, hugging, warming, cozy fragrance. This one smells really expensive. And I feel like patchouli does that to perfumes. Let me know if you agree or not. But now let's talk about something a bit more candy-like, something that lifts you up, because I discovered a fantastic vanilla fragrance by the brand Sud Pacific called Vanille Coco, and it is extremely similar to one of my all-time favorites from Montal, which is Vanille Absolu, that I love to wear in the summertime because it's like such a beast mode vanilla. This is more wintry to me, which is a little bit strange because it smells like candy in a bottle. Just picture, you know, like sliced bananas covered into whipped cream that's vanilla scented. It is pretty linear, doesn't change too much, and it smells like candy in a bottle. That's four. It is very, very appealing because people love sweet fragrances. So in case you're looking for something in that style, just check out some fragrances with focus on vanilla. I have many top lists dedicated to vanillic fragrances, and this is one of my current favorites. I got it from So Avant-Garde webshop, and you can do so too. Let me know if you're familiar with this brand and if there are any favorites of yours that you can recommend me to check out, because after that fragrance I'm interested in more. But with that being said, another fragrance I got from So Avant-Garde, and I will leave my link to the website and my discount for you down below in the description box for you to check out, is a brand new release by imaginary authors that I'm a big fan of. I have quite a decent fragrance collection from this brand, and I love their creative approach, creating perfumes, because all of them are pretty atmospheric and different from everything else. But I was so surprised to read quite a few negative reviews on their newest perfume, In Love with Everything, and apparently not everyone was in love with it. However, I absolutely disagree with any negative review on this perfume. I find it is fantastic, and now let me tell you why. So listen to me. We have note of citrus pulp. No, where is it? Like punch? Like, you get me, right? And in fact, it's not just like some citrus or some fruit that we can pick up in here, although it says that, yeah, tropical punch. Is it the way you pronounce it? Help me out, guys. I'm struggling here. Raspberry. Yeah, it's kind of tart. It's like biting into different berries, or like, you know, like just tasting the tartness, almost like with an acidic touch in there. It is mouth-watering. It's explosive. It's so bright. It is extremely fun. There is also a note of coconut palm sugar. I'm not getting that. It's not too woody because there is sandalwood, but I feel like this is a perfect uplifting fruity fragrance. It is atmospheric, it doesn't change too much, not the most complex, but definitely one of the most creative fragrances. And I'm a person that loves fruity perfumes in the summertime because they are refreshing and playful, but sometimes they can surprise you in the winter too, and it's one of those I would actually wear during the colder days, because I don't know, it has like a bit of a cool feeling, like cool undertone, and maybe that sounds weird, but I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend you to check it out. In case you want a sample, I know that Equation Natural offers samples of different niche perfumes, so check them out. But let's get back to those warmy perfumes, and something cozy and at the same time really expensive smelling is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme Parfum version, which is the newest flanker of Noir perfume. And if you want comparison of this collection, check out my video that I have recently posted. But you guys, I fell in love with this perfume way back in the summertime. Finally I got it, and I'm so happy about this purchase because it's an extremely textural perfume. Texture is key in perfumes. If fragrance lacks texture, let me know if you agree or not. If you've ever noticed that fragrance without texture is too plain in here. Okay, count how much I will say texture in this video. So first of all, we have spices in here. It is warm and at the same time aromatic spicy. Cardamom and ginger, what is popping in the opening. I'm getting a bit of coffee vibe. Ginger is more energizing, not much of citrusy floral vibe for me in here, yet there is this coffee accord, which is apparently exotic dessert, and that note adds more of creaminess to the perfume. Vanilla is not too sweet, lots of woods, beautiful leathery vibe, and suede. Suede is like one of the keynotes in this perfume. It is much softer and pleasant to the touch than leather in my opinion. And you guys, it's not a screamer, but it's a decent performer. Has a bit more of a masculine edge to it, yet I find it as unisex, and I'm so glad that I bought it. Benny wears it, we get compliments for it both. So yeah, I'm in love with this perfume. Let me know if you've already smelled it. If not, you're missing out. But enough of those warming, hugging fragrances. Now let's talk something edgy, something cooler, something even more formal, which is my all-time favorite winter fragrance, Musk Novel by Guerlain, that I was literally so impressed with, because when I first smelled it, I did not expect something like that from Guerlain, because in here I don't get their typical powderiness, which is like signature of the brand. In fact, I would say musk in here, which is obviously the main note, it is pretty cool. It is quite sharp, you guys. Aldehydes bring in this also like soapy cleanness, some of metallic saffron with pink pepper, with geranium, leather, and other notes. This fragrance is so strict, and it could be the scent of, I don't know, like winter frosted queen. At the same time, I would say it performs amazingly when it is cold and snowy outside. Just check it out for yourself if you love more, you know, cool fragrances with this, you know, fresh, metallic edge. This is the best. I am not a fan of fragrances in that style. Typically, I'm not wearing them often, but that one has a special spot in my heart. Talking about those, by the way, I just need to mention Gold Spot by Sarah Baker. It has Gold Spot in my heart and obviously in my collection. By the way, if you love the note of oud and you're looking for the best fragrance with it, this could be it, because the quality of this oud is way up there. You can't even see it, that's how high it is. So first of all, this trilogy by Sarah Baker, which consists out of Symmetry, Ludo, and Gold Spot, is fantastic. You need to check them out, get samples, you need to get your nose on it if you appreciate high quality real oud perfume. This has like a bit of hint of gourmand in there, like, you know, sprinkles of black chocolate with some butterscotch, which adds to the texture, but in the opening it's refreshing, not citric, although there is bergamot, and not too floral, although it has orange blossom and features petitgrain. It has like this blooming effect in the opening, and then it gets deeper and deeper, touching your soul, and it performs so good. Like the sillage of it, literally perfection. Love it so much. I've been wearing it for the last couple of months and I'm continuing wearing it, so yeah, that clearly shows you how much I love it. But with that being said, let's talk about the fragrance I am wearing solely in the winter time, because I guess in any other season Rosé number 5 would be too much. However, at the moment when it is very, very cold, this perfume, it is so voluminous. I mean, like, it projects the best out of all fragrances I've mentioned, but it has like this sweet muskiness to it, and also a lot of amber with hint of carnation, spices. So to me, it feels very vintagey, and although I like that, I need to wear it if I'm out. I can spray it on my outer clothes, and if I know I'll be running places and I'll be out, you know, on the fresh air, and I want like a strong perfume that won't go anywhere. I need to apply it in the morning and it will stay on me till the evening. It's strong, it's noticeable, it's warming, it's like cozy and beautiful. At the same time, with a punch, I would like reach out for it. Also, I was intrigued how similar it is to a very hyped fragrance Baby Cat that, you know, made some noise in the fragrance community, which I am still planning buying, but you know, once it was sold out, then I haven't had enough money. But hopefully all stars will come together and I will get it, maybe even compare these two. So let me know if you would like me to do that. But yeah, this fragrance fragrance is Beast Mode, so if you are looking for something like that, then make sure to check it out. But let's end this video on a very delicate note, and this is a very special fragrance that might be a hidden gem, although I've already mentioned it a couple of times on my channel. I really want to talk about Matt Meleg's Winter Melon fragrance one more time because it is so special, because it's not like the loudest perfume, yet I feel this winter melon accord, which is slightly fruity, right? But it has like a watery texture, which is so unique, because you might think something in that style would be more suitable for the summer, yet I feel like because of orris root, which is an extremely expensive perfume material, and Matt used natural one for this fragrance, it just adds like this beautiful blurry, powdery freshness to it. Like, it stays fresh, it has like this watery, beautiful, refreshing, mouth-watering feeling in there, and yet there is something so like very candy powdery to it without being edible. It's like very elegant perfume. I don't know how to describe it, but if I have like a special occasion and I want a surprising fragrance that will be like you know, something very sensual, that's it, that's my choice. So I highly recommend you to check out this brand, because quality of Matt's fragrances is always on point. But yeah, that completes this video, which I sincerely hope you enjoyed watching. Maybe you learned something new from it, maybe you were inspired to try out some of these fragrances. Let me know which of your fragrances are you wearing at the moment. Maybe you can recommend some great wintry perfumes that you feel are best for this season. And this wasn't the longest top list, so if you would like me to continue talking about wintry perfumes but in different videos, maybe you have some topics on your mind, or in general, I'm always open for your content suggestions, because lately I've been running out of ideas, and yeah, I always appreciate your feedback. So let's chat in the comments. I know I asked you a bunch of questions, but yeah, I'm looking forward for all of your answers and thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, guys, because that really helps my videos to get out there. And yeah, I hope you appreciate all the effort. So feel free to subscribe if you're new here, and definitely follow me on my social media to stay in touch. Please use my discounts, because that will support me again. And yeah, if you want to help me out, you can always donate on Buy Me Coffee website, and then I will buy more fragrances. And I really want to refresh my fragrance collection and get more inspired, because lately I've been losing a bit of passion, so I really want to bring back all the energy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I guess that was all from me today, but if you want to know anything, I'm here to let you know that. So thank you so much, and we'll see each other next one really soon. So make sure to stay tuned and smell good, guys. Bye!